Did you know turtles can breathe through their butts?
Yeah, so because we've talked about it on the show.
Wait, if they needed CPR, does that mean...
Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. You got to put mouth to...
Everybody at the beach is going to be looking at me so weird when I'm just trying to save the turtles. Whatever you do,
Oh, that's what you're
going
trying to do.
forward,
Doesn't look like it,
do
buddy.
not ask me what's in my mouth. Just ask what's on your mind when we start things off with Brooke. Brooke, please, what's on your mind?
I believe so. There's a guy on the beach doing something to a turtle.
No,
he
Brooke.
says he's saving it.
Something else is on your mind now.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm already freaked out today, Jeff, because I got the worst email from our school ever.
Oh, no. Kids,
It's closing?
what happened?
No, I saved that one so far.
Oh, okay.
No, there's a lice outbreak, you guys.
Oh.
We've never had one.
Oh.
And I'm just freaking out. It is
My head
literally
itches now. Now
yes,
you just said that.
It's my worst fear. So I read this whole thing, and it's about like how to check for lice, what to do if you find lice, and then I get to the bottom, and they're like, can my kid go to school if it has lice?
They're calling your kids
Whatever,
its.
Jeff.
Well,
However they worded it,
Oh,
okay?
God.
I'm not in the right mental state right now, okay?
Yeah.
And they can, which means
They're
that
allowed to?
yes, that means that elementary school right now is full of children with little bugs jumping off their head.
This coming from a woman who regularly doesn't shower for like days on
Yeah.
end.
Here's the thing: lice like it dirty, or lice like it clean. So you want to be dirtier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Your whole family's not
What
going
kind
to
of
shower?
logic is
How
this?
does that make
don't know.
sense?
yeah, look it up. I'm
What
serious.
Doesn't that mean all the A-listers in like Hollywood would all have
No,
lice?
lice isn't a dirty thing. It's just like a shared thing, and it's just gross.
But you were freaking out about it at the
I
start.
am still freaking out about it, Jeff, and I don't know what to do. I understand that it should be normalized, and we shouldn't ostracize people,
Yeah.
in society for having a little lice. But also, I want them ostracized. So I'm very confused because I don't want to deal with it in my own personal
Good
life.
thing you had a bunch of
Okay.
your son's friends from school over last week at your house.
Oh, that's
Oh,
one
yeah.
party, Brooke!
They slept all over your pillows,
Oh.
your sheets.
Oh my
Brooke.
God.
And also, good thing your hair's super dirty because you're not itchy or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to burn the house down.
Oh, no.
Or send the kids to school with shower caps.
Do
If
any-
someone has a good
No,
prevention tip, please
Yeah,
let me know.
text us. Let us know.
I mean, is it
no.
home? Do I have to homeschool the kids now? Is that what we're
Bring him into the studio school.
Yeah.
I'll school him.
Oh, God.
Not great options.
Tough times at Brooke's
It is.
life.
I just need help.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Okay, over the weekend, I got the surprise of my life.
Really?
Okay.
Head lice again?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
I don't know where it came
God.
from. No, I got a random text from a person that I never, ever, ever, ever get a text from. To the point that I thought this person had blocked me. You all know them. I'm talking about the very elusive Jeffrey DeBoe.
Wait,
Oh.
I
You're
got a
talking
text
about
from
me?
Jeff, and it was glorious.
Really? What did he say?
Okay,
what?
so here's how it started. You guys know
Oh,
Jeff does not
God.
text
No,
ever or
I didn't even know
communicate.
he knew how.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I get this random text and it says, "Hey bro, hope you're having a good night. I forgot the name of that video game we were talking about at work. What was it called again?"
That's a long text.
I know, well thought out. There
Wow.
were sentences, there was
I'm
structure.
shocked you had service at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also true.
I was roaming, so that text cost a lot of money.
I didn't think of that.
It did.
Thank you.
And you
so anyway,
And you responded, too.
I did. I tell him it keeps the cars going. I tell him what the game was, right?
Yeah.
And then he says, "Do you still got a date tonight?" And I remembered something about me, and I go, "Yeah, I do, but I have a feeling she may not show."
Oh my God, you're like friends.
I know! And I've never been friends like this. Not to this level. We've always been friends.
Wow.
Anyway, so it keeps going. His response was, "Well, hey, bro, if she doesn't show up, that's just more food for you." And then I got all these food emojis, and there's forks, and there's spoons,
you
and
okay,
there's,
Jeff?
there's
Are you
a
all right?
heart, the emoji guy that
Yeah.
we've always talked about.
Okay, hold on. Were you doing drugs?
What?
I thought the same. Answer the question.
We're not talking about that on the air. Are you kidding me?
Once you said the
Anyway,
emojis, that's a red
okay
flag.
with the rest
for
of
that.
it. Until all the food food emoji.
I will show you. I'm not even exaggerating.
believe you.
There are like 12. Anyway, long story short, it was
Okay.
a few minutes of my life,
Yeah.
but it was delightful.
Tell me about your new best friend.
He is different than you would ever know. He's kind. He's compassionate.
That's so sweet.
He's funny.
What?
Yeah, the exact opposite of the guy that I've worked with for 13 years. It was short, but I'll never forget that day.
That was a
Thank you,
big
Jeff.
Did it end after those 4 texts?
No, it was have a good night, have a
wow.
great weekend, and I'll see you at work.
Are
And
you-
here we are.
Are you regretting your text right now, Jeff? How are you feeling?
Well, when they say on the back of the bottles, don't mix alcohol with your medication, now I know what they mean.
There we go.
I see.
Someone was
That
real
makes
anti-depressed.
Yeah, okay. So,
Okay.
well, glad that you felt good about it, Jose.
Oh, dude, I love you, man.
Certainly
How
don't remember that.
exciting.
Alexis, what's on your mind?
Nothing nearly as exciting. I mean,
You're like, I unblocked Brooke.
yeah. No, I told you guys like a while ago I was doing Duolingo, okay? Because I was
Oh.
determined to learn Spanish.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just because you never know if you're going to go to Spain, meet a hot Spanish guy. I got to
Never
be
know. You
never
prepared.
Totally.
Could happen today.
Right? So in the new year, I was like, I'm going to actually make this my goal. So I started taking Spanish lessons with like a professor.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
You
Whatever
did.
they're
Are
called,
you
teacher?
Is
A
it
tutor.
Is it someone you found off of Hinge that
No.
speaks Spanish?
Yeah,
That would have been a
probably.
good idea, but I would get distracted. So, no,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
a girl like my age, and it's just over the phone, okay?
Okay.
It's a video.
Oh, good.
So we start
God.
every lesson for like
Yeah.
15 minutes, she's like, how's your weekend? How's your week? What's up in life? And I'm like, this is nice, like really friendly, but like, I'm paying for a class. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get to the
we're
point
just kind of
here.
yapping,
Oh, you're just chopping it up? Okay.
Are you supposed to be answering in Spanish?
So after about 6 classes, she does ask me one day, she's like, hey, Alexis, just curious why at the beginning of class you never speak in Spanish to me when I ask you how things are going.
Okay, I didn't want to stop your story, but in my head, I was like, if she says hi, you should say hola.
And I don't. I say, hey, yeah, I got drinks with my friends, I went for a run. And I was like, she's so kind. And she told me that that's why I'm not improving, is because I'm not practicing enough
Yeah.
with her at the beginning of class.
Kind of the point of Spanish
So
class.
I realized I've been kind of paying for like a friendship maybe. First learning.
Oh.
Somehow your English is getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell her my name is Alexis.
She knows a lot about my life.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you guys
What's
are going to be
your
texting
name?
each other 12 emojis back and forth on the weekends?
Hey,
Wow.
Emojis no bounds of
Yeah,
language.
that's right.
no
True.
language barrier.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm progressing.
Okay.
All right.
That's good, Alexis. All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, I come into work every day and I hear you guys in the room all talking about the TV shows and the movies that you're watching and pop culture gossip. Who's Harry Styles canoodling with this week?
That's old
Yeah.
news.
And
Yeah.
you know what?
It's not even relevant.
I don't even feel left out.
Oh.
In fact, because of the entertainment I've been consuming lately, I've been wondering, is it wrong of me to think that I'm better than you?
Yes, Jeff, you're
yeah.
not better than anyone.
But you know what?
I'm not
It's
saying-
never stopped you before.
I'm not saying that's how I feel. I'm just wondering. I'm just asking that question.
Why? What are you watching that makes you superior to us?
I've been watching a lot of British TV shows on PBS Masterpiece.
Okay.
Like
Downton Abbey or what?
The only way is
no.
Essex?
The
Love that.
Durrells in Corfu,
Never
Sanditon,
heard.
Death Comes to Pemberley.
Pemberley.
Is that the one about the vet? Isn't there a vet one?
That's not that one, bro.
Brooke, don't try to act
Yeah.
like you know.
I know.
Um,
This is
all really boring.
highly intellectual. I can't even call it television. It's like a visual symposium of the human narrative.
I think they just
are
call
you
it the tube.
are you sure you still want to be friends with this guy, Jose?
Yeah.
No, this guy's different than the one I'm friends with. The guy that I text with is
This
way
guy's
cooler
kinda
than him.
boring.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are all jealous because I have raised
He's
my
in there.
television game, and henceforth, nay, will I indulge in the monotonous passions of the plebeian.
Okay. Jeff.
So,
You put your foot down,
I
buddy.
know.
I'm just saying-
I'm sorry you felt left out.
no, I don't. I don't. I
you
feel
don't.
like I've
Okay.
risen even
see.
higher above than where I was before. That old part of my life is over, and I look forward to all three of you joining me on the other side of my television renaissance.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna pass. But,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of garbage.
I saw the
American stuff
Dog
we
Man
watch.
movie. That was pretty funny.
Oh,
Oh,
was
wow.
it?
Yeah,
We don't
see.
talk about that without Jeff.
Talk about a dog man.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna leave the room while you guys discuss whatever plebeian stuff. Text in 78592 and tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I think it's called Dog Sir in English.